am. I'm talking big, so I'm not going to be talking too much except for to reply to people. Um, so yeah.
Hey, waving hand, medium dark skin tone. I'll stop past when I'm done.
Cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'll finally try it on the hardest one.
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
I don't know why, but he kind of looks like my stepdad. That's exactly what country music does to me. Puts me into Z mode.
I'm assuming you're the
I'm
night
also a
watchman here.
native-born Oregonian.
Just you?
I can assure you
Covering the
this is
entire
actually a
site?
fictional Oregon
I got
city.
help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manor. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
My dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
So, you and the dog.
Merlin.
Merlin. You two are security for the whole mill?
I know. Overkill. But between the two of us, we get the job done. Though, I don't know where he's got himself to tonight.
Maybe I scared him off.
Scared him off? that is a good one. Thomas Jefferson Holt's the name. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green.
You ain't one of Kusich's deputies, are you?
My captain has loaned me to Sheriff Kusich as additional manpower for the duration of this investigation.
Oh, you mean the business with the missing boy?
That's right.
Should we be disapproving of something we ourselves are known to do? Should we be a hypocrite or no?
Been drinking, Tom?
Just a little nightcap.
Nightcaps usually happen before a nap. This a regular habit?
Regular? Oh, no, not regular. More sort of medication. Taken only in time of need.
How often is that?
That what you come out here for? To give a veteran a hard time about his medicinal practices?
No. I'm here because a child is missing. And every minute wasted is another chance gone to find him.
Boy, you ain't gonna find him here. I'd know it in my bones if that boy were within a mile of this mill.
All the same, I'd like to take a look around.
You wanna do my job for me? Be my guest.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
I guarantee you, his salary is not high enough to warrant me going into that dark-ass place in the middle of the night. And yet, the game makes me go. Well, fuck my vagina and throw me in my bed and tie me down and just fuck the shit out of me. That's fucked. I don't want to go in there. Fuck me running. Need a second. Gotta get my charger plugged into my controller.
An open window. I can get in through there. Easy does it.
There is something pretty horrific I have to do on this playthrough. Because I need the trophy for it. As soon as I can figure out how to get it to happen, because I've only got him to die once. I'm going to try not to do any kind of spoilers, because I've played through the game once already. See, move Dawkins and Stone off graveyard to pick up slack. We use running tree crews. Okay. Ooh, I see Frank Stone's name in there.
Hello? Anyone here? It's police. Who's there? Ugh, smells like death.
Smells like death, and it also sounds like somebody's having a nice snack.
Hey, mister.
That's Officer Green.
Sure. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, sorry. Ah,
You all right there?
yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches. It can be a blessing in disguise.
Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to. Come back, boy! Dang it! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it. You put this out for him?
No?
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener meat? Will you look at that?
Wow, what a blind
That
motherfucker.
damn dog.
Like, seriously, you don't need a flashlight to see that's a fucking ear. Oh
Think
my
that belongs
god,
to
like,
the boy
for
you're
real.
looking for?
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well, somebody does.
Wonder if my daughter's hungry.
What was that sound? Stay behind me. So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
Sure.
You don't
What
know
do you
for sure?
think a grate is for?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
Out of my way, old man.
That's what I need. Gotcha.
Alright, two things. One, how did I not rip my leg? And second, to get through my leg, how the hell did that not even rip my jeans? Did it rip my jeans or my fucking thigh? Game physics, I swear to God.
Stand back. All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know. Sure could use a little pick-me-up right about now.
I really do enjoy these butterfly effect games. I'm so glad that Behavior did this with that one company that did Until Dawn.
I think you're better off keeping a clear head.
And where's that ever got me?
I'm serious. We don't know what's out there.
All the more reason to put up a liquid shield.
Like if something bad's gonna happen, it's gonna happen whether you drink or not. So you gotta decide if you want to meet this like a man, or you want to meet it like a drunk. Hardly seems like a choice to me. Hey, I'm counting
To be
on you,
honest,
Tom
it's
Hope.
not really much of a choice. Either get drunk and risk being so stupid you get yourself killed, or stay sober, clear head, and have a higher chance to survive. It's not really a choice, honestly.
Damn it.
Starting to get dark outside, and my apartment's already dark as hell right now in my living room.
Damn.
This is fucking
amazing
creeping me
out
out, even though I already know what's going on. I hear footsteps. My hearing aids are all fucked up right now, so I can't really hear right now, so I could have sworn I heard footsteps when I was over here.
This has got to be it. What is that?
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs.
This place turns my stomach. Things just get weirder and weirder down here. Goddamn small spaces. My God. Shit!
That scared the shit out of me. I forgot about the skill check. Like,
Sleep,
ow.
motherfucker.
That looks like it seriously hurt.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Mom. Mom?
I just saw my own ass.
None of this is right.
First thing that pops into my mind is fucking The Ring. Like, what the fuck is a TV doing out in the middle of fucking nowhere? Especially when there's no fucking outlet or anything. I mean, look, there's not even a plug, a cord, or a fucking generator or nothing. And they expect people to sit there and just like be like, yeah, let's touch this when there's obviously something fucked with it. What was I just saying?
Mom? What's wrong? I'm here. Everything's all right.
Of course, it's just a dream. Explains why the fucking TV works with no outlet, power cord, or anything.
She walks these hills in a long black veil. She
Time to take a couple of toasts while it's doing a cutscene. I didn't finish getting stoned earlier.
Nobody knows. Nobody sees.
You can do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
The skyfall was high, and eternity was
I don't think it's safe to read while driving.
Is that a hitchhiker?
Now, middle of the night, spooky like this. If that would have been a guy, I wouldn't have stopped, but I'll risk it for another female,
you need
so
a lift?
not a problem.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay. Yeah, so... Do you mind giving me a lift?
Right, sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not. So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Oh. So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
Okay, so what do you do for a living that takes you all over the place?
I'm a filmmaker. I travel a lot for film shoots and festivals and all the other usual Hollywood bullshit.
Oh, wow. I heard that's a real tough kind of job to get.
Easy to get. Hard to keep.
Had to bury a few bodies, huh?
Well, I've had to work real hard to get where I am, but I'd be kidding myself if I didn't also acknowledge there isn't a certain amount of dumb luck to it.
Come on. You don't just dumb luck your way into a successful film career.
You'd be surprised. I never would have guessed this is what I'd end up doing with my life.
Sure. Definitely seems like the kind of thing you just end up doing.
Hey, take a look. I think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
Hence my name for it. Death
So,
House.
do we just knock or...
I'm not sure.
Oh, doorbell. Maybe nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go. Apparently... Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Hello?
Let's take a look around.
Hello? We've arrived. So, not this way then.
How dare they lock me out?
This seems a bit more lively.
That was so mean. They locked their doors on me.
Huh. Well, even I could play this. Really digging these creepy cottagecore vibes. This is kind of freaking me out. It's weird, right?
Arriving at an abandoned mansion with no one to greet you? Yeah, it's a little odd.
Oh god. This is when some guy with a chainsaw rushes up from the basement, isn't it?
Don't worry. We've been invited here for a reason. And I don't think it's so our host can wear our face.
Hey, I think I figured out why there's no one here.
What? Why?
I think they must have forgot we were coming and went on a trip or something.
Maybe.
Looking forward to doing business with you. Huh. That's today. I think we might not be the only ones here.
Business connoisseur? He's a snob about business? Yuck. Do you play?
A little. Whoa. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So cliche.
You've seen a real secret passage before?
It's fairly common for
Super
old mansions like
cliche.
these to have concealed corridors. To allow the servants to come and go while being seen as little as possible.
You got some of these in your house too, huh?
Secrecy is a privilege of the rich, stolen from the rights of the oppressed.
Okay.
I'm getting a bad feeling about coming down here. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Kind of forgot bits and pieces of the game.
Kid must have had a creepy doll on their Christmas list.
Cute.
Ladies,
Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here.
He just
So,
reeks hipster, poser,
same.
douchebag.
I am so sorry.
Hey,
Where are my manners?
tell me if I'm wrong,
My
but
name is
he
Stan.
just reeks that.
And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
This place is like super duper creep town, right? It's not just me.
I was taking a look around before, and let's just say I'm surprised it hasn't been condemned by the local authorities.
Yikes.
Lights don't even seem to work right. How do you mess up lights? That's like basic modernity, right?
Right.
Yep. The state of this place doesn't exactly reflect well on our mysterious host.
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III, at your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor. Truly.
Wow, I didn't realize you were, like, famous.
Famous construct, and I'm not.
Oh no, there I would beg to differ. Your modesty is only outweighed by your incredible body of work. Living and dying by the light of the moon, transcendent. Blood on the brain, mandatory. Forgotten flesh. I don't even know where to begin.
All right, okay.
Miss Castle, you are the quintessential countercultural cinematic icon of our times.
I appreciate the kind words. I just didn't expect them here.
Wow, so you're really the quintessential counter-culture icon.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What, did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading. Well, nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
A bit of light bedtime reading. Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice. Murder mill.
Linda Castle.
Hey, either of you heard of murder mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like...
What? Who?
The government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
We say
How do you know all this?
Conspiracy
I'm a
theory.
fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
God, I hate that guy. He's such a fucking douchey little poser, hipster, punk, little bitch. God, I can't stomach that fucker. I hate him so much.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
At least I don't hate him as much as I hate Placide in Cyberpunk 2077.
I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention...
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
No, that's okay.
You sure? It's very good.
I can confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain,
Yeah. Fucking
why would you
bitch keeps a
choose to
promise
live with
just
more?
the same way a fucking Jen would.
I have to apologize again, but there
You
are
ever
urgent
seen the
matters I must attend
Bushmaster?
to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
Watch that movie
I
if
really
you
think
want
we
to
need
know
to
what I
finish
mean
discussing
by
All in
that
due
comment.
course, Miss Castle.
She's like a human Jen. Fucking Augustine. Fucking bitch. She's seriously like a human Jen.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
You just don't get it.
This guy.
Do you?
I have to figure out how to
You
get
think
his
we're
jaw
weak?
ripped off for a trophy.
That we're nothing? You make me sick.
And I am trying to do it without Googling it. I've already got him
There's
killed
just one
once,
thing
and
you
it wasn't the right
bastards will
way.
just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit. No, no, no. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do
He's such a bad
is
fucking
betray my
actor.
own sister.
He
And
is
you won't let
so
me go
horrible.
free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice! I can't believe it's come to this. But the resistance is far more important than any
I'm
one
such
life.
a bitch.
Innocent or not.
Take her,
My
not
sister
me.
or not. Take her! Take her, goddamn you, before I change my mind! But just know, I will hunt you down and kill every single one of you until my very last breath on this earth. And then you'll pay with your lives. The ultimate price for doing bad guy stuff. You said you
See
let
what
me
I
go
mean?
free!
He's a really bad actor.
Cut. Jaime, dude, what the hell?
Huh? What?
Take my sister? That's not in the script, man.
I was just like, really feeling the moment, you know? Thought I'd bring a little bit of that method acting magic.
Well, maybe, like, ask me next time, okay?
Okay, sure. Sorry, Chris.
Every word I write into a script is important, Jaime. Every word. Each and every last little syllable.
I get it.
Shit,
do we do,
me
Linda?
doing that.
Is that a good one?
Like, That just fucked me out of
let
a
me check the
trophy
gate.
right there, too. I gotta get a perfect
check the
relationship
gate on these little Super 8s?
rating with
No,
Chris
actually,
there, and
the
that
lens
just
doesn't
fucked
come
that
off,
trophy
so.
up.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well...
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's
He
face a
didn't
little
show
bit.
shit. He's such
I
a
told
horrible
you I wanted a
actor.
wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Sure. That makes sense. Trust Linda's judgment on camera. Trust your own judgment on the script. Why even bother having a director?
Oh, come on.
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Ugh. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action. Fuck, no!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take?
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
All right, then arrest us.
What?
Arrest us for trespassing.
Linda.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad, but I'm still a cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why do you care so much?
I thought it was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not like we're looting the place.
It's not safe. Just
Go home.
But we've only got like 3 more little scenes and then we're done.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be doing any more filming today. Not with that.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
Nah, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage. All wrapped out, sir.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So, Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss BB once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss BB thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Huh. Interesting.
Chris, what are you thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but sounds like I should probably go right to the source. What?
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's gonna want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Castigar, papá, no tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. Ugh. What? You want a piece of me too?
Howdy, partner. How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing, sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
This is my fault. I dropped the camera. But only because I was, charged at by a cop.
Wait, what?
It's true.
When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line. This is not going to be a film for families. This is a film you watch after midnight at the Waverly on 6th.
How do you know about the Waverly?
Because that's where this film's gonna play. But only if we find someone willing to take a risk on something dangerous.
Fine, I'm in. But just because the last movie I saw in New York before coming home was a midnight at the Waverly.
What was it?
Oh, fuck if I know. Had some weird lady with big cheeks living in the walls or something.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right. It's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
And I think I just fucked myself out of another trophy because I was supposed to steal that money from her.
You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Which should I go to first?
Drugstore. I don't want to risk missing our chance.
Are you sure? Curiosity shop does look pretty cool.
We can check it out after.
Fair enough.
So, who's gonna do the honors?
The honors?
Talk to the clerk.
You're afraid to talk to a drugstore clerk?
Why? No, I'm just...
You just don't want to haggle, do you?
Hey, I already completely debased myself to get the money from my sister.
Let's see, which one should I go with?
I know you're all nervous to talk to the big, scary drugstore clerk, but just think about it like acting, which you're great at.
You know how to act too.
Yeah, but people around here actually like you.
He is a horrible actor.
I don't know.
She's
That's
just
the
straight
secret
up
ingredient
lying
for
to
most
his
celebrities.
face.
Anybody can act.
She's straight up lying
Some
to his
people
face.
can act,
He
but
is a
making
horrible
people like you
actor.
is like a superpower.
Well, I am pretty charming.
That's why I love ya. Mwah.
Oh, brother.
Break a leg, you're gonna knock 'em dead.
Okay.
Keep that up and his head's not gonna fit out the door.
Yeah, got a weird one for you. This camera, it's not pretty. The lens is busted.
Cursed
and
movies?
I don't know if you guys are able
Really?
to help with something like that.
Must
but
be a slow news
we really
day.
need to get it fixed, so I just figured I'd come in and check. So, yeah, I was wondering if you could take a look at it and let me know if it's something you can help us with.
Jaime better wield his charm to get us a good deal. We're so close to finishing the movie. How's it going?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I don't feel like playing Space Invaders.
Another missing kid. I hope they're found. Wonder if Linda's found anything cool. I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not. Man, if this is a bust and we can't finish the movie, fucking tragic.
Yeah. I think if the world's deprived of Murder Mill, there's an outside chance it'll keep turning.
Come on. Linda, what's the deal?
All right, look. Just be straight with me. What's the deal with you and Jaime?
What do you mean?
All that lovey-dovey shit back there. You said, I love you.
So? That's what couples say.
Not after they've only been going out for like 3 weeks.
Fine, then that's what lovers say. Better?
So much worse.
Linda, Jaime is my lover, and you better get used to it.
Okay, that word is off limits.
Excuse me, young ladies, but is there something I can help you with?
Oh, hey, you.
Hi, Robert. You quit working at the library?
Those are just volunteer hours. Now you're looking at an honest to goodness, working stiff.
Oh, income security is a very attractive quality in a man.
So is access to book reservations.
So, bad news, good news, super good news kind of situation.
Bad news first, always.
The bad news is they can't fix the camera. Don't you want to hear the good news?
What's the good news?
The good news is Robert Greene's working in the drugstore now.
Ta-da.
We already knew that?
Yeah, for like at least 30 seconds.
Keep up with the times, Jaime.
Gotta keep up.
So, wait, what's the super good news?
Oh, yeah. I got some of these puppies.
Firecrackers?
Dude, you didn't just spend all the money on those, did you?
They're just like $5.
That's a lot.
Don't worry. Still got plenty left for the camera.
You better.
Curiosity Shop's probably still open if you want to see if they'll fix it.
Yeah, let's head over there.
What's the camera for?
Dude, we're making the most killer horror movie the world's ever seen.
No shit.
Well, we were, until your dad broke our camera.
He did what?
It was an accident. We were shooting at the old mill and he was not pleased.
I'm not surprised. He's always got his eye on that place.
He already kicked us out once. But I don't think there's anything on the planet that's going to stop our director from finishing her magnum opus.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but there's more than one way into that mill.
Oh, really?
If you get the camera situation sorted out, you let me know.
Message received.
Let's just check it out. It's not like we have anything to lose. Come on!
Sneaky, sneaky. Alright.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you
Kind
should
of
let it
reminds
in.
me of that one story in that Rick and Morty
What
episode
if the
where
owner's a
Satan had
deranged
those
serial killer
cursed
who
items he was
collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
giving away, basically,
we hit
for
the jackpot.
nothing, quote unquote.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
That was a really good episode. Summer ends up working there.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. You gotta look inside.
This store reminds me of that place.
Shall we?
If this is a trap, and we're walking right into the lair of the tchotchke chopper, I'm selling you out first chance I get.
Likewise, compadre.
Let's just take a look around and see what we can find.
How can you find anything in a place like this?
Getting lost is half the fun.
Oh, I'm sure I can find something interesting.
Maybe nobody's home.
Here.
Bummer. I was hoping to show off how good I am at haggling. And again, if we find a camera, we could just walk on out with it.
That's not... I'm not saying we should just steal something.
Who's gonna notice? There's like a bajillion things in this place.
I don't know. Doesn't feel right.
I just want to get this movie made. Any way we can. Why don't we spread out?
I am
Start
so
over there.
dooming their relationship. I am so dooming their relationship. I love it.
Aw,
It's
cute
just look
bunny.
familiar. I wanna wear it. Still got 2 left. I know where one of those 2 are, but I cannot figure out how to fucking get it.
I'm back. I see you got pretty far.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy
Welcome
luck.
back. I'm not actually that far in. I'm not even halfway through the game. I'm maybe like a fifth of the way through it. I just gotta look at this again. I always love the Huntress's mask.
Oh, I know, lol.
Don't you just love that mask? I love it.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Damn right, that looks painful. I know firsthand just how painful that damn thing is. Fucking hate the braids. Fucking dickless little punk.
Huntress mask is fire, fire, fire.
Hope that the rest of your stream went good. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna watch the rest of it before I reinstall DVD.
So, I've been thinking.
About gothic romance novels?
Yes. But no, about the movie. I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
Please don't involve
kind of
Jaime.
ecstasy?
He is such a horrible
There's,
actor.
I don't know, a scene
I'd rather
where they
cut my
talk
tits
a little
off.
bit
I really would.
about who they're
Than
trying
watch
to save
him
and,
act
Coming
in
from
these.
Lord Nova
No.
85.
Damn it, how dare they lock this bitch out of fucking rooms? I don't like that.
Hey, Mrs. Nova.
Gotta hide shit.
If you were the proprietor of this shop, where...
Gee, I wonder who that belongs to.
Thanks, the rest of the stream was funny too.
My god, is that fucking haunted TV from fucking Maggie's Dream? I don't want to fucking touch it. That thing should not be allowed to do what it was fucking doing, like turning itself on. No cords, out in the middle of the fucking woods. It's like, I don't want to touch this damn TV.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
My daughter and son would watch it. They probably forced me to watch it just to freak me out. Liquor. I'm not a drinker, I am a pothead. Ah, stop locking me out of shit, game. Come on. But give me some lockpicks. Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're all having fun. But if you insist on using my store as a playground, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take it outside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it.
Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this?
Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just thought we'd see.
There was one thing. I'm just not sure I still have it. I'll have to look in my back room for a few moments, if you don't mind waiting.
We don't mind.
I'll just be a minute.
Ten to 1, she brings us a photo camera.
Swear to God.
Give her a minute.
This shop reminds me, I swear to God, like I said earlier, this shop reminds me of that one shop that Satan runs in that Rick and Morty episode. This shop just bleeds that vibe of that episode. I swear to God.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes. Whoa. May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$15. Oh, I don't know. It Feels a little high for something so old.
I am so turning Chris into
It
such a
is
little
quite a
bitch.
valuable
I am making her
piece,
so
I'm
mean to
afraid
everybody.
I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
I guess we could use it as a prop. Sure. It's a deal.
Delightful. Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
So did the entity get any more kills on you guys? Or did the murderers, the killers, end up getting you guys after I left?
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber.
Okay, see you choose different from me interesting.
And trusted. Frank Stone.
I went the other way on my first playthrough, so I'm trying to do things different on this one.
His potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise. A new timeline. A new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Some escapes and some Mori kills low.
Ugh, I hate when killers get Moris. Fucking Moris, they should be outlawed. Or they should at least make them more gory. I mean, damn, they're so, like, PG-13. It's bullshit. Especially for a game you gotta be 17 or older to even buy. They need to seriously glorify the Moris.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
It's the hipster poser douchebag again. God, I hate that fucking douchebag.
It's not my
ridiculous
film.
fucking
I just
dad.
worked on it.
Oh, you
Didn't
just want
direct
to
it.
take my
It's not even
fucking
on my
dildo and
official
just
filmography.
shove it in his
I
fucking
meant
face.
how we were all holding back about our film
Fucking
strips.
stab him in the eye with it.
Right.
Whether you take credit for it
Or
not,
even
it's
better,
definitely
I
the
can
most
just get
infamous
I can get my
project that's
vibrator and stab him in the eye with it and then
associated with
turn
you.
it on.
Chris film collectors
Fuck
have been
this
unsuccessfully
douchebag. I
searching for
hate
any
this guy
trace of
so
it for
much.
years.
I
Now
hate
we're
him
all here,
so
each
so
with
much.
our
This
own
guy
little
is
slice
such
of
a
mysterious
douchebag.
pie.
He reminds me of
pretty
Fabian
big
from
deal.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said
Lol.
about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare.
Yeah,
Only a
I
few
think
people
I
know
think
for
my
sure.
smoke is kicking in.
So-
I'm starting to get
Augustine wants to only know to have
China-eyed
pieces of it.
and
She's
really
gonna have to pay up.
giggly.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, Director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
No, but do you know how to get Jaime's jaw ripped off? Because I gotta get that trophy still. And I've been trying to figure out how to do it without Googling it. Please tell me you've done that to him. I gotta do that to him so I can finally get that trophy checked off. Because I am trying to platinum this damn thing.
I didn't.
What are you waiting for?
Now, this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean?
Look, it's Christopher Lloyd. It's Christopher Lloyd hanging on the wall.
This kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Boy, does he speak a little too soon, huh?
That's why I had to find out for
Not
myself.
like it's cursed, blah, blah,
Took me a couple years, but
I think they should add Frank Stone to DVD.
So do I. I actually looked online. A lot of people think that Behavior
jump at the
should.
chance.
I seriously think
And
they
just how
should.
did you acquire it?
I bought the deluxe version, so I have all the DVD content from the from this game. I think it'd be cool to bring
Not much.
Stone to DVD.
The night's young.
And like one or two
Not
of
as young
the
as you
cast
think.
members
Let's
here.
keep looking around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
There he is, the wonderfully talented Christopher Lloyd.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Well, the
Christopher
shoes are
Lloyd, whoop whoop.
and a belt. I got it cheap from a guy.
A younger
He's got a
Christopher
guy,
Lloyd,
a pants
obviously.
guy,
He's
so I
like
got these
so old
pants
now.
from his guy's guy had him tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
I want to know a secret.
Scandalous.
Right?
Oh my god, that was not worth me
tell
walking back over
Oh,
there.
you can be sure.
Ah, yes. Let's
That's
check
not
out the
a
other floors. They're
secret.
thinking.
That is not a secret.
Hold on a second.
Mm-mm.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I
Now,
found
I
it when I was
remember
going through
Maddie
stuff.
got hers
Maddie,
inherited.
what was your
Dickless
mom's
over
name?
there, I can't remember. I think
Both,
Dickless
or-
over
Was
there
it
got
Bonnie
his
Rivera?
from fucking like
Yeah, it...
poker game or
How did
something?
you know
I
that?
can't remember.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
God, what a fucking dickless little punk. I hate that fucker so much. That baby and wannabe.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though. Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay. Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this. Looks like it opens with a key. Augustine has a, unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff. I'm not getting through that.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful. Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be... You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't...
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, you know, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
To be honest, I don't think it's a good idea to dwell on the past. It's very easy to get stuck looking the wrong way. Until you don't even see what's coming right in your path.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know if I'm ready to move on yet.
That's understandable. But I'd be careful. Wearing that kind of grief on your sleeve makes you vulnerable.
What do you mean?
I don't want you putting too many expectations on whatever you hope to get out of this.
You mean from Augustine?
Hey guys? Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there!
Yeah, it's Stocky McStalkerson.
Great. If this plot gets any thicker, it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous? Maybe we should find Augustine and let her know.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Had to get a snack.
So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
What are you snacking?
Anything can get through
I'm
that,
thinking
including
about
salad.
making some rice with a shit ton of Tabasco in it. I've been craving that for days.
Okay.
She's a steak roll.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie's snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah, and Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So, it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it. Especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill. Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific
An omniverse?
in the mill that could be associated.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's got to be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it. Here, look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There were a couple...
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. like something out of a movie.
Or a game.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Ooh, so professional.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders. And the little before.
Oh, good thinking.
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out. I can't wait. I didn't want to say anything. I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but, you know, those victims could have been any of us, or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Snoopy Big Sister. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. I'm getting hungry and sleepy. So I'm gonna eat something, take a short nap.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
Yep. There it is.